Here is the star of the Lakeland Auto Show. This is a 1948 Tucker. Originally there were 49 built in 1948. 46 of them are still around, and 16 of them are in private owners' hands. The rest of them are in museums. This is the only Tucker that makes stops at car shows. And I would imagine they're fairly rare stops, because I have seen Tuckers in museums, but this is the first one I've ever seen at a car show. Notice it's a four-door sedan. It has lots of safety features. The interior is protected with structure, so that in an accident it is less likely to be penetrated, kind of a safety cage idea. The windshield pops out on impact. Right there you can see where the gear shift would be, an electric clutch type arrangement, similar to what Cord used. It's an electric clutch that is actuated by moving the little indicator on that knob. 4-speed manual transmission. Back here is a flat 6. It's a Franklin helicopter engine, similar to those used in Bell helicopters. It originally was, in the helicopter application, air-cooled, but water jackets were added to this engine for more appropriate cooling. The air cleaner is a substitution for what was on there originally. And the transmission is an A1 transmission, I believe. The original transmission was removed. It's a Ford transmission, and the A1 transmission, which was a tougher grade transmission, was substituted, as it was in many of these Cords. Some had an automatic drive. Very few, and I've never seen one with an automatic drive. The rear engine, rear drive car here was very fast. I think the top speed was about 110 miles an hour in 1948. That was pretty good. This engine sounded like no other engine, because it was a helicopter engine. When it would sit, the oil would drain, and when it started up it would smoke a bit till the oil burned off. Then it was fine. Good economy, lots of power. You see the taillight is visible from the sides, an original safety feature. Padded dash, 2 push button door handles inside. This is an amazing car. Historically, you can see right there how the doors are cut up into the top there for better access into the car. There's the select shift transmission lever. How about that hood ornament? What would you say that is? I would say it's a cross between, almost looks like a submarine, but an airship, no doubt. Great upholstery. Beautiful car. The owner, somebody asked the owner how much it's insured for. It's insured for $1 million. And one recently was sold at auction for $1.8 million. A car like this is priceless. There were lots of people standing around talking and asking questions. The guy was very informative. There are the solenoids for the transmission. When you maneuver that lever, it activates those solenoids and the electric clutch, and it shifts into the next gear that you have positioned the lever to. Very ingenious type arrangement. Tucker was embroiled in a lawsuit with the investigation, really, by the Security and Exchange Commission. He was cleared of any wrongdoing, but those legal troubles essentially stopped the production of the car. He was going to make a car in Brazil, but he died before that was possible. Notice the sign at the back end of the car. You'll see it in a minute. It says, "You've just been passed by a Tucker."